Guys, welcome back to my channel, Nana's Food and Fashion. What we're doing today is a very beautiful clutch. Look at this clutch, it's very beautiful. And look at the back as well. It's a very nice clutch and it's very easy to do. It is made up of faux leather, and I did a bit of patchwork for this fabric. And you add a bit of fusible fleece to give it a bit of structure. So that is very nice one. There's no fastening here because you can also, if you want to use it this way, you can just put it that way as well. That also gives you a new look for your pouch. Okay, so that's it. It's about 2 ways part that you can do. It's very easy to do and it's very beautiful. You can try it and just follow the instructions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the video, and then you will have the measurements as well. So that is a very nice pouch that we're about to do. So let's get started, guys. So guys, so this is what we need for the clutch. I'm using a faux leather, so that is the faux leather, and then that's the patchwork that I've done to use. And we have zip. I'm choosing a red zip to do a color block thing. Okay, so what I have done actually, so this is the faux leather. I have fusible fleece, and then I have the lining. Okay, it's the same thing with the patchwork. So that is the patchwork, the material, and then that's the faux fusible fleece, and that's supposed to be the lining. So I have 3 each. Okay, and I'm going to show you the measurements. So that is the measurements. So what I've done really is the bottom bit is 34 centimeters. The long bit of this shape is 43 centimeters, and the shorter bit is 31 centimeters, and the slanted bit is 37 centimeters. So this is the shape that I have. Okay, for each of them we have to cut it in the opposite way so that when you put them together they're able to fit on. If you cut it the same way as one shape, you won't be able to fit on. So that's why I've drawn it this way. So this is what you're supposed to have so that you can fit it onto that. Okay, so that's it. So what we are going to do first is to try and iron the fusible fleece onto both of the fabrics that I'm using, the faux leather and the patchwork. So as you look at the fusible fleece, that is the rough side. So this is where you have to stick onto the wrong side of the fabric that you are using. I'm doing the same thing to this fabric, so that's supposed to be the wrong side. So I'm going to add just the rough side of the fusible fleece onto that, and iron it onto it, and then we can move on from there. Right guys, so we have put the fusible fleece, I've ironed it onto the faux leather. That's one part of the clutch. Also the next thing is to put this is the right side of the fabric that I'm using, which is the faux leather. So put on the right side. We're going to set the zip. I'm using this zip, so I have to put it down like that, face down please. I have to put it face down. Okay, and then I will put the, hold on, that is supposed to be the lining. Okay, so make sure that the lining, the zip is between the lining and the fabric that you are using. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew this bit. Okay, sew this bit, and then we'll go on to the other, but I'll show you what to do. Right guys, so I've attached the zip onto that side as I showed you before. We're going to attach the other side of the fabric, the patchwork. So so that is the other end of the zip. So what I need to do is to place the fabric on this end of the zip, and then we have the lining for this one as well. So what we need to do, as you know, the zip should be in between the fabric and the lining. So you put the lining right at the back like this. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to have. So that's supposed to be the other fabric, the zip, the other side of the zip. Okay, and the lining. So I'm going to sew this part also. Okay, pin them in and then sew that part, and then I'll show you afterwards. Right, so guys, I have finished with inserting the zip. So that is the zip. You should have something like a V shape like that. Okay, I've top stitched this side and that side as well, so that it will stay in place. So the next thing we need to do, I don't want to cut off the ends of the zip first. I just want to sew all of them, and then before I cut them, so we put, this is the right side of the two fabrics, so put them together like this, and that's supposed to be the lining. Okay, so what we are supposed to be doing now actually is to just sew the ends. You have to sew all of this part with the right fabric, and the lining we have to leave just a space, okay, just about let's say about 5 inches. I'll leave about 5 inches there, and before then I will pull it through. So just sew all around and leave about 5 inches of where the lining is. Right guys, so I have sewed round this pouch nicely. What I'm going to do is to turn it around. I forgot to tell you that you have to make sure that you open the zip before you sew, so that you won't get stuck while getting through. So I'm just trying to take that thing out. Okay, so I put that. So what I left the space there, so I need to sew that space now. So that is the lining, it goes inside that. So let's see what we have here. Lining. Right guys, as you can see, it's very easy to do. So what I normally do is that I don't put any fastening here, because you can have two things. It can be that way, okay, so clutch can be that way, or it can be that way. So it depends on the person, how the person wants it to be. Okay, that looks so cute. So the next thing I need to do is to try and seal that lining, and then that's it. This is our pouch done. It's very easy and very quick to do. It can take you about just about 30 minutes, or if you're beginner, maybe an hour or two. Okay, nice. Okay, that's our pouch done. Also, please do like this video and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you put on your post notifications, so that when I put on a new video, you'll be notified of it. Try and do this, and thanks for watching.